it's good to have you. Your first time on the show, so
Yes.
Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
All the way from Southwest Washington, which is amazing. Patti, it's good to see you again. Am I right in saying that Seattle Pride in the Park kind of kicks things off for Pride Month?
Exactly.
And if so, how does it do that?
Yeah, Pride in the Park is the kickoff. It is always the first Saturday in June, and it's like the entry into the whole month of celebration. It's a huge community festival. There's really something for everyone. We have a kids area and a teen area and an elder space and a neurodivergent space. There's like really super fun, amazing performances, music, food, all of that.
Just kind of sets the tone off right for an entire month of festivities. And you're performing for the first time.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
How did that come about, and how are you feeling about it?
I'm a little nervous.
Okay, that's
but
okay.
I'm super excited because like I've been doing music for 20-something years, and especially in this time now, it means so much more to me. Because I am seasoned now.
Yes.
I'm a seasoned elder.
Yes.
But now I'm excited to just like give the crowd what they need, and I have like grounding on that, so I'm excited.
And you were saying you've already picked out the outfit.
Yeah, well.
Ish,
yeah.
Ish. Okay. Tell me about what your performance is like. What can people expect?
Ooh, I mean, it's a variety. I'm not usually a person that like plans the set. I have to get on the stage and feel the crowd and feel how I feel. So it was really hard to be like, oh, we need a set list. I'm like, oh,
I can't give you
one. But I like walked through it and I was like, okay, I know I'll do these 3 songs, you know. So it was a little bit easy. So like soul, rock and roll, blues. It'll be a little bit of everything, but I was told to kind of focus on my own stuff, so I'm excited to bring a little bit of B.
When you're on a stage and you're surrounded by, primarily LGBTQ plus community, what is that like as an artist performing in front of that wonderful community?
It's
amazing.
love and joy, and there's an enthusiasm that we have that is just like undeniable. And I started a nonprofit called Grace's Mahali about artists and focusing on BIPOC and queer folks, because we are just like dismissed from the scene a lot of the time. And if you have a lot of different intersectional identities, it's really hard. So it's amazing to get to perform for people who look like me, who are me, who share similarities. So I'm excited. I'm just really grateful.
Since you brought that up, tell me more about the group.
So Grace's Mahali, it's a rest. I think rest is resistance, and we've had a lot of things where the pandemic has shown that artists are just not taken care of, and especially BIPOC, especially queer artists, we are just like pushed to the back. And so I'm trying to start a retreat, so you can come and just rest. And if you want to do art, that's great. But I mostly just want to bring you, cocktails or not cocktails and tea, and just have you rest in yourself and let that be your art. And I'm learning that from, active practice. I have not taken a break in a long time. And so the first time I got to do that, I was like, oh, everybody deserves this.
It helps.
Yeah, radical hospitality.
Yeah, it's really important.
It is.
I wanted to ask you about the overall theme for Seattle Pride this year, which is rally. And why is that word in particular so fitting at this moment in time that we're in right now?
I feel like rally has a couple different meanings that make it all like really make sense this year.
Yeah.
One is, rally when things are hard, when you need rest, when you've really had it and you've been beaten down. Rally is what you do, right? Like you to bring yourself back. You do need the space and time to be able to do that, but that rally is the resilience, right? It's also the thing you do before a march. So when the community's coming together and you're there to convene and think about and speak about and listen to why are we all together? What are we protesting today? What are we here for? That's the rally, and that's the thing that happens before the march. And of course, Pride is protest in its history and in its core, so that's the piece of the rally as well. And then there's like sports, your team is down and
Try to get them to score some more points and actually win the game. I was chatting with you before we started about where things were in the bigger scheme of things a year ago, and we chatted about the beginning of Pride, and it seems like we've gone even further back, I think a lot of people would say, in the past year with, Supreme Court rulings on conversion therapy and certainly attacks against the trans community, that sort of thing. Why is this month so more important than maybe it was even just a year ago?
It does feel really important right now, like as important as ever. I think our community needs to come together and feel a sense of community, feel that togetherness. We need allies to stand up for us. We need visibility. There's huge power in visibility and celebration. That is also resistance. That is protest. So I think every time we come together and we are joyful and we celebrate and we're not afraid and we're not in the dark, that is showing people that we deserve to be here. I think, Pride is reminding people that we exist and have a right to exist, and that is ultimately quite basic, but also kind of revolutionary.
What does it mean for you?
I think that it just means that we have to realize that we got more power than we even think. Because in these times, it feels like, oh, this is too heavy, this is too much. I'm a little bit scared, I'm a little bit nervous. No. Okay, we throwing bricks, We are making sure that our feet are planted 10 toes down, as they say, and we are here, and we're not going nowhere. And I think that is really important, that there are a little more extremers like me. You don't scare me, and we're here and we're celebrating because we, not only are we allowed to be here, but we exist, We are who we are. And I think that that's important for folks to know. I'm not scared.
Bring it on, bring it on.
Bring it on.
We talked about how Pride in the Park is kind of the kickoff. What else can we expect during the month of June?
Oh, let's see, so many things. Let's see, there's a run on June 20th that's with Front Runners. That's a fundraiser for Seattle Pride and also really incredibly fun. All kinds of people can come walk or run or roll, whatever it is, in Seward Park. June 13th, there is a gala that Lifelong is hosting, and Seattle Pride is a beneficiary of that as well. That should be very fun. And then, of course, we know the big one is the parade on the last Sunday in June every year, June 28th. Kicking off on 4th Avenue downtown. Pre-show is at 10, parade starts at 11.
Oh my gosh, which actually falls on my birthday this year.
So
it always happens the last weekend of the month. Congratulations, and hope everything goes well, and thank you both for sharing your stories and continuing to do the work that you do every day.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. I have to give a shout out to Grace Love. You want to know why?
Why?
She drove up all the way from Vancouver, Washington to
Wow.
talk to us here in Seattle for that interview.
That's awesome.
And then
Thanks,
drove back.
Grace. Wow.
Yeah.
Because the messaging is important.
It is.
It's a great time to celebrate and recognize and honor. So I love that. Wow. That's like an hour and a half?
Took her like 2.5 hours to get back home.
Wow.
Thank you, Grace Love.
Thank you.
And happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
All right.